So a lot of people that have been watching my videos have been asking me about the Disney College program and like how you get into that and how you do it, because I guess a lot of colleges don't, Disney doesn't come and like do presentations at a fair amount of colleges. So I guess I'll just take like a few seconds to like tell you guys what it is. It is like a paid internship. So you'll work, like you'll be, like I'm working attractions, so I will be like helping people on the rides and stuff, and I'll be getting paid like minimum wage. Like you can get, it's like, I think it's like between $7.25 and like $8.25, don't quote me, but it doesn't get much higher than that. And that's if you get like $8.25, that's if you're working with like food, I'm pretty sure. You also, it's a college program because you're also taking college courses, like you take them at Disney. So I don't know like what classes I'll be taking at. You don't do it till you sign up, and you just take, I think you can take up to 9 credits, so you aren't like a full-time student, but you're over half-time. So if you're wondering if you're still eligible for financial aid, yes you are. You don't get as much as if you're a full-time student, but you still get some money if that's like a problem for you. Housing, they provide housing for you. It's like between $82 and $112 a week, depending on like where you live. Like some of them are nicer and newer. And so, I mean, that's pretty pricey, but they're paying you enough that you can afford that. You just don't get that much money like to extra because you're paying for that. Also, once you get there, there's like before you get there, you have to pay $100, it's like a deposit type fee thing. It's for all the activities that go on, because there's like activities every like weekend or whatever, for like the college program kids. And there's different times that you can go. There's a summer one, there's a spring, and then there's Spring Advantage, and you can do it for a year. There's one you can do for a year, I think. I'm doing spring, so I'm gonna be there from January to May. So I'll be taking some time off school, and I heard that you can like extend if you want to. Like if you really like it and you want to stay, you can like fill out stuff to extend until August, which is the end of August is the end of your full Spring Advantage. I'm gonna put a link here, right here. Should be a link right here. This is gonna take you to the Disney College program. Click on the E presentation. It's gonna be kind of cheesy and dumb. The college presentation's a lot better like when they come. But you should, even though it's like dumb and it's 40 minutes long, you should watch it, because it's really has a lot of good information. It's going to answer the questions that I didn't answer. It's going to tell you things that I didn't tell you, probably stuff you don't really need to know, but it's important to know before you get involved. So if you want to apply, at the end you have to watch the e-presentation, because at the end they give you a code that you put in when you start to apply. So it will say that you did watch the e-presentation, so you do know what you're getting yourself into. Then you answer a few questions like, are you a citizen, how old are you, blah blah blah, and then you do an online application, and that doesn't take you that long. But then after the application, well, there's like a few parts of the application, and then there's this part where you it's kind of like a survey. It's like from 1 to 5, would you say you work well with others or you don't work well with others, like stuff like that. And that actually takes me, like, the whole entire process online for the application probably took me like an hour or an hour and 15 minutes. It actually takes a really long time. After that, there's a number that you call and you set up a phone interview. Everyone has a phone interview. You don't have like a real interview. And they call you. You set up a time to call for your phone interview, and it's probably within the next few days. Like I would say within the next 5 days. Mine was like 2 days after I called, or 3 or something. So you call and you set up your phone interview. Then they talk to you. They like interview you. They ask you why you chose Disney. They give you like things. They ask you what your top few job choices would be, and ask you questions that pertain to their like hypothetical questions. And they do always ask you about your roommate. They said you will be getting a roommate, what problems do you think may arise, how would you handle that. So then after your phone interview, they're like, thank you. You'll find out within 2 to 4 weeks whether or not we like have accepted you. I found out within 6 days, but that's unusual. I haven't heard of anybody else finding out that early, and I just got an email. And also, don't be worried if you don't get an email, because some recruiters don't email at all. They just send you the package in the mail saying you got in. I think that everybody does get the package in the mail. I haven't gotten mine yet, but I'm pretty sure that everybody gets their package in the mail, even if they do get an email, but don't quote me. Some people don't get emailed though. You'll just get your like package in the mail like 3 weeks later. So some people you find out sooner, some people you don't find out sooner. Here's the link one more time to the e-presentation if you didn't get it earlier. I think that it's worth it just to apply, and then even to find out if you do or you don't get in. And if you don't get in, then it's not a big deal, and if you do get in, then you can decide whether or not you want to go. So I think it's really fun. I'm really excited to do it. I think it'll be a good experience, and so yeah, good luck guys. Hopefully I'll see you at Disney. Here's the link one more time in my nose.